And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, here's a player who can contribute in so many ways. Theo Hernandez. He's shown himself to be not just an effective crosser, but capable of excellent passing from deep, as well as being a pretty decent finisher. Playing for the...
Oh, shooting chance! Isaac Upamecano concedes a free kick for that. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. It's a good ball out wide. Now it's Olise. Olise. Nice interception, well timed. Goodmanson. Now it's decent chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, look at the chance, surely! Marvellous goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
He forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Sweden are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Hernandez running with the ball. And that's a really buccaneering run he's making. Cross to the back post. And he's gone looking for safety. But that has not gone well. Doué! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Doué. Doué, good strong midfield running here. And he lines up a cross. France with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Sweden have the chance to go the other way. Koundé, good purposeful running this. And he shoots! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. France have their second corner now. Olise with the short one. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now they can spring out of defence. And he'll shoot here! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
France definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Dembele. Quarter of an hour played. Real chance. He's having a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Olise plays it short. And a chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Olise steaming forward at pace. And the keeper gets his hands on it. France already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Upamecano running with intent. Upamecano, and that's a good intervention. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hernandez crosses. Punched away. Oh, this looks sharp. Gyökeres pinches it off him. This is a promising build-up. He has found the way through. Saliba shapes to shoot. It's shot at goal, and he hits the net. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Chouameni on a serious charge here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Applies the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite. That's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Doué gets on his bike and on the move. Doué crosses it in. Caught offside that time. He's shifting through the gears here.
Might want to be careful there.
Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That is good alertness. Oh, that's a key interception. Goodmanson.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Doué. Doué. Chance for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And he's been shifted off it. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Corner number 4 coming up here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gyökeres. And he cuts out the supply. Dembele. And he's in on goal! Mbappe gets flagged offside. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And here's Elise. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are disappearing out of sight. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Doué. Doué. Oh, and the shot! And how did he not make it 4?
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Referee's given a throw. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Foot in. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's delightful. Mbappe. There he goes, motoring forward. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He'll try from distance. Racing over the bar.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Distributed tidily. Back towards the middle. Rabiot producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Isaac. Gyökeres. Driving on and making good progress, and it's made its way to him. Mbappe. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Gyökeres. He's on it, can he get away? And it's Dembele. Dembele. Oh, this is a very good run. And here's Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Olise. This looks promising. Plenty to aim at here. He's had a shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's a promising position. He's found a way through. It's a good-looking delivery. Cleared without hesitation. They're back in possession and ready to... He's rising! And it's half-time. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
France absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
France looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3. So we're off again. Doué. So what can they make of this? Struck first time. What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some. A finish of true class. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
There you go. That's what happens when you've got top-class talent.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Goodmanson finding himself in space. And now they can clear their lines. More and more pressure on the ball here. Olise going after that. Now it's Mbappe. Showing great feet there. He's picked his way through. They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. A real chance! Gyökeres. Gyökeres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. And they win it back again.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is one way to stop him. Gyökeres touches it back.
That's good pressure, it gave him no other choice.
Great vision. Gyökeres receives it in a wide position. Doué. Can he spark a counter here? Stood up well to him there.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Gyökeres.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Isak. France needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Engages and forces him off the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Driving forward. The ball has bounced loose now. And here's Mbappe. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. This time, surely! And one more try! And that's a sharp finish! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
France are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Just about up to the hour now. Oh, strongly challenged there. Now it's Mbappe. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Lindelof.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Mbappe looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
There's the shot! And that's a good finish. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Koundé chooses to go crossfield, and it's Doué. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Not the most convincing of passes. It's a really well-measured ball. Olise. Goodmanson did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He is through here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Goes down, but nothing given. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's a good foray he's making. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It takes a shot! Oh, what? In he goes again! Well taken goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And here's East shoots! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Rabiot powering forward here. It's loose now and they want to get it, and again! And that's wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Attention, changement.
Sweden making further changes here, and in quick succession. Lindelöf. That's Sema. Half an hour gone in the second half. Isak gets a good foot in there. And he whips it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. No, that pass isn't the best. Played out towards the right wing. And he's managed to get rid. Throw in. So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Spread to the right. And he's had it nicked away. What a throw in. Tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Doué. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Doué gets into a good position. And this is Dembele. Dembele purring. Big chance! It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And now he has two.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Dembele. Dembele going forward. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Looks to the other side. Oh, nice touch. He's going for goal! And that is faded wide.
Rabiot clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Bergveld. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now he's running away. Looking for the run.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And here's Doué, steaming on goalwards. Bergveld. Rabiot does really well to win the ball there. He's having a pop! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gyökeres. And it's Dembele. Oh, it's come loose. And that should get the job done.
Temps additionnel, 5 minutes.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And here's Dembele. Dembele! And it's in! getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Isak. Oh, good spread. And it's Dembele. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Gyökeres receives it in a good position here. Rabiot. Gyökeres. Saliba with the clearance. Hernandez. And he's managed to get free. Nice intercept. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. France can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Mbappe just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
France definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.
Ils vous proposeront le programme du match ainsi que d'autres objets souvenirs.